Just finished watching one more thing event. There are some products launched. At starting, they revised the product they launched in previous months like HomePod Mini, 12 Mini, 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max and etc. And the A14X chip has been debuted, but there is a twist.
With our first chip designed specifically for the Mac. And we call it M1.
Until now, a Mac needed multiple chips to deliver all of its features. It had chips for the processor, I/O, security, and memory. Now with M1, these technologies are combined into a single SoC, delivering a whole new level of integration for more simplicity, efficiency, and amazing performance.
But instead of A14X, they named it M1 chip, and all the specifications I told in the previous video were the same: 8 cores and 1.8 GHz and overclocked up to 3.10 GHz. It has 4 high performance threads which are used in intense work like video editing or gaming or like some intensive work, and there are 4 efficient cores which are used for like basic things like web browsing, video watching and all. The processor is made of 5nm and it has 16 billion transistors in the processor. Coming to GPU, it has 8 core GPU and 16 core neural engine. The 8 core GPU has 24,576 concurrent threads and it has 2.6 teraflops. If you don't know what teraflops is, teraflops are like capability of the GPU processor where it can handle up to 1 trillion calculations per second. For example, if a GPU has 6 teraflops, means it can handle up to 6 trillion calculations per second. Here it has 2.6 teraflops or T-flops, means it can handle up to 2 trillion and 6 billion calculations per second, and 16 core neural engine can handle up to 11 trillion operations per second. There is a secure enclave which is used to secure our personal details like passwords, fingerprints and all. And the second product they showed in their event was macOS Big Sur update.
You touch and go, but don't you know?
How cool is that? And with M1, things you do every day, like launching apps, are nearly instantaneous.
In Big Sur new update, the app launching is like instant. And the OS is optimized for the M1 chip, so it is buttery smooth. All apps and operating systems are optimized for M1 chip, and the M1 chip is so powerful that you can color correct a 6K video raw footage in DaVinci Resolve without a single frame drop. And there is a sub-product in macOS Big Sur which is Universal Apps. Previous time Apple uses Intel chips, so all the apps and the operating system were compatible for the Intel's architecture. So Apple also implemented the same silicon and same structure in their M1 chip. So the apps optimized for Intel architecture can work smoothly and lag-free experience on the M1 chip. And the third product under the Big Sur update is Rosetta 2. Basically, it is an emulator which emulates the apps which is like optimized for Intel, or it is like from the previous version of the MacBook, can easily use it in the current hardware. And the third product is Apple The Apple MacBook Air is 3 times more faster and efficient than previous version of MacBook Airs and 5 times faster than previous MacBooks and 3 times faster than Windows PC at this price, and it has a 9 times faster machine learning capabilities in the processor. It can run up to 15 hours web surfing without any interruptions. It can handle up to 18 hours of video playback, and it features a 13-inch Retina display, Wi-Fi 6, Touch ID sensors, and it can be upgradable up to 16 GB RAM and 2 TB SSD. And the starting price is $999, and for students it is $899. And the fourth thing they are launched is Mac Mini.
And here it is.
It will give you the same experience as iMac, but in a compact way. It has 3 times more performance than the previous version of Mac Mini, and it is 5 times more powerful and efficient than the top selling and Windows PC at this range. And it has 6 times more graphical performance than the before Mac Mini, and this is also upgradable up to 16 GB of RAM and 2 TB of SSD, and this costs $699. And fifth and the last products launched in the One More Thing event is Apple's MacBook Pro. Which is 2.8 times faster in CPU performance than the previous version of MacBook Pro, and 5 times more efficient and powerful, and 5 times more graphical performance in this version, and it has 11 times more faster machine learning capabilities than previous version of it. It can handle up to 17 hours of wireless web surfing and 20 hours of video playback. It has studio quality mics, and the camera is updated, and now it is less grainy under low light conditions, and it is optimized for nighttime video recording, and it has a special feature where it makes you look natural in the camera. And same, it has a Touch ID sensor, Wi-Fi 6, and it can be upgraded up to 16 GB of RAM and 2 TB of SSD, and it starts from $1,299. For education purpose and for students it starts from $1,199, which is $1,199. All the products are made from 100% recycled aluminum, and zero waste are done while manufacturing it. MacBook Air, iMac Mini and MacBook Pro can be ordered now, and the Mac OS Big Sur will be available Thursday, which is November 12th. So tell me your opinion on the comment section, and before ending the video, a sub to the channel will be impressive. And